Welcome to the stream. I'm here with my new co-host for the evening. That is Mr. Unique Throne. Thanks for joining me, Unique Throne. How you going today, mates?
Good, thanks, Easy. How are you? Hello to everyone.
Very well, thanks, mate. Very well. Everyone, welcome to the stream. We are about to go start qualifying here at the Australian Grand Prix at Albert Park. Just waiting on a couple of things here. The stream number one to kick in. Guys, just let me know in the chat tonight if you can hear us, please. We're about to go racing, as I mentioned. I've got my co-host here, Mr. Unique Throne. We have a 29 lap full qualifying as well. With like I said, my co-host, Mr. Unique Throne. So let's Unique, if you just what, we're ready to go. Oh, no, hang on. Knoxville is. No, just take that back. Hang on, just delete that one. Someone has to restart their Xbox. Everyone, unready up, lads. Lads, if you can hear me, please don't ready up. We've just had a little bit of a tech issue with one of our guys. Just going to wait for a quick Xbox restart. Waiting on Knoxville. All right, cool. Yeah, so guys, like I said, 29 laps around Albert Park Circuit. I have my new commentator tonight because we were unable to. Duck Puncher was unable to be here, unfortunately. So we've got Mr. Unique Throne with us tonight. Unique, how do you think we're going to go tonight? We had a pretty rough race last night here in Tier 1. It wasn't too bad, probably one of our better ones, I would say, actually. How do you think the Tier 2 boys are going to go tonight?
Yeah, I'm excited to see how they go. I think last night was a bit different with a couple of guys crashing out, but yeah, I think if the Tier 2 guys can keep it on the black stuff, I think we're in for a good race. There's a couple of boys here who definitely can race hard, and looking forward to seeing what they can bring.
Had a couple of front runners crash out last night too.
We did.
That was interesting. Couple of the title contenders, I guess you could call them. Mr. Andy Hannafan, shout out to Andy Hannafan. Syrah even crashed out from the lead of the race. It was a bit of a messy race, I think.
It was very messy. It makes the Drivers' Championship very interesting though, with FF Andy clawing back a bit of that gap.
Absolutely, 100%. Just let everyone know in the chat, mate, that we can ready up. Now, I'm just going to quickly do a quick shout out for myself as well, guys. I do have my own Twitch channel. Thank you for following the Wallaby Racing League. If you could just jump over to my channel as well at some point, not tonight, obviously. Stick onto this one for us tonight. It is Easy Reaper 666, spelled EZREAPER 666. I stream on a Thursday and a Sunday night, but definitely tune in on Sundays for Wallaby Racing League. Everyone, if you could just ready up now, that'd be fantastic. We're about to go racing here at Albert Park for Q1.
What are you looking forward to most tonight, Easy?
I'm looking forward to our title contenders for Tier 2. So we've got Knoxville, who's currently in P2 on the championship, and Levert, who's in P1. I think Tanguang's also going to be a bit of a force to contend with tonight. So I think my tip for tonight is I think Levert might take I think Knoxville might take our qualifying out tonight. What's your prediction?
You've also got Potato and Claps who are not too far behind in 4th and 5th, only a couple of points. So yeah, it's looking very interesting. I haven't seen any of the boys' times around Albert Park this week, but I reckon I'm going to go with Potato here. I think Potato in the fast red thing. It might be.
Potato had a lot of support last week, Unique, and then he crashed out.
Oh,
it was. I think that's twice now actually for Potato. Yeah,
commentators.
Let's not do that tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have 16 cars on the track tonight. I'm just going to quickly give you a rundown of who we have. In the Husses, we have it's Little Casper or Little C Casper. That's changed, I think. And Rapid Clappy in the Williams. We've only got 2 Williams.
2 Williams.
No, sorry, that's not. Is that Williams defeated Damon? No, that's the Alpine, isn't it?
2 Williams.
Let's just talk about that.
Got Knoxville and Tangawang in the Williams.
Oh yes, Knoxville and Tangawang in the Williams. And we've got in the Alpines, we've got Kirko and defeated Damo in the Alpha Tauri. You've got Easy Fizzy. He's a lone driver tonight. No teammate. Knoxville is in the Williams, which have already been over. Then you've got the Ferraris. You've got Car Gamer 442 and Potato. Next on behind them in the Aston Martin, the sole Aston Martin, is Hunter Hartwich. 2 Mercedes on track, Kano 21 and War Machine as well. And then we have 1 Alfa Romeo at Thomas Island and 2 McLarens, T-Bar down Batty and Goffey. And that's our grid so far for this evening. So,
Couple of boys headed out now.
guys, let us know in the chat what you want to see on tonight's stream. We are taking hot laps as well. My main man, Unique, will be keeping an eye on that chat to make sure that we get any of those requests in.
Any predictions too, fellas? If you've got any predictions you think?
Absolutely. And once again, guys, 10 viewers already. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Please hit that follow button if you haven't already. And Unique will keep an eye on that one too. Make sure we get a shout out for you if you do follow the stream as well. Guys, we have hit affiliate as well, so really exciting news there. We will absolutely, over the coming days, we will have the subscribe up and running on the stream. So we're going to sit on board. Any requests for a hot lap straight up today?
We've got Motorsport Man wants to see a rapid clappy lap.
Rapid clappy lap. All right, well, let's have a look at rapid clappy. He's going to go to his car now. He is already at the chicane. All right, hot lap with rapid clappy, ladies and gentlemen. So, like I said in the chat, in the stream, please just let us know if you want to see anything, if you want to see any hot laps, if you have any predictions for the race, if you want to see any different telemetry, please chuck it in the chat and let me know. I'm going to enable the track data, the lap data and the map, as well as detail of the best time.
We've just got Johnny Knoxville for the win easy, so...
Knoxville for the win.
Knoxville for the win.
Get rid of the spectator menu, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Turn 1, rapid clappy. You got to cut that little whoop a little bit on the inside there, which is a nice little turn through 1 and 2, down into turn 3 into a very hard braking zone into there. A nice short dash over to turn 4. This curb here, you don't want to take too much of that curb. You will spin it and go into the wall. So a lot of that last night down into the heavy, the sort of medium braking zone into that turn into there, down into this back, down to the, I guess you could call it a semi-straight down the back here. A hard braking zone.
That well, it's all right.
Follow through on the left-hand side. He's doing pretty well here. Got a pretty good lap in so far.
Here comes the big chicane.
The chicane gets it a little bit off sorts there, out of sorts there. Comes through the chicane. Looks pretty nice through there, nice and planted. Might have lost a little bit of time on the curbs. Down into... Need to get my corner numbers on this one, because I'm absolutely lost. They need to have little numbers on the side of the track, I think. Don't want to hit that curve too much there either, and this turn is absolutely pivotal to get a good lap time in. If you get too much wheel spin out of the second last turn, you will probably lose too much time. We're watching him, going to put a time in now. Grab a
23.1.
Obviously P1 with a 1:23.179. Last night's quali, what was the times we got in quali last night? Do you remember?
I think 1:23.1's pretty quick. I remember, I think in the Q3 it was only Sarah who did a 1:20.22. But I think in Q1 1:23 is pretty good. And from memory last night, that's around about the mark. So good start from Clappy.
Q3 times we were hitting the 1:22s. A few of the drivers up the front were hitting the 1:22s, I believe.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't me and you, mate. That's for sure.
No, I got a good lap at the end. Remember, I went.
That's right.
P3
What'd you get? What'd you end up getting?
I think it was a 1:22, if I remember correctly.
Very nice.
I don't know. Anyone watching the stream, if they did check it out last night, let me know. I think it was a 1:22, I believe.
Evil Blocker said 1:22, so he's got you there. He's got you back.
Yeah, it was a. Oh, I don't know where the lap came from, to be honest. It was definitely out of sort for me because I've done a lot of practice on this track the last week, and it definitely wasn't the case. Let's have a look right on now with... Do we have any other requests?
Potato. If you want to jump onto Potato, he's going through the high-speed chicane, so we'll get the last sector of his lap.
Fantastic, guys. 18 viewers, thanks again for joining. Please hit that follow button. You are in stream with both myself and Unique Throne. We are commentating around Australia at Albert Park. Please hit that follow button.
Looking a bit gloomy there. Is there any chance of rain?
It is looking a bit gloomy. I'm not sure. Unfortunately, we can't see that. No. So let's just ask. There you go. 1:22.9 was my time. Thanks, Blade. Appreciate it, mate. Yeah, so guys,
Potato,
someone,
123.6.
if anyone is in the chat, or very nice lap from Potato there. If anyone is in the chat and has seen the weather for the race, please just let us know. Are we expecting rain tonight? Because unfortunately, with this one, we can't see it. Flaps is saying he'll let us know. Thanks, Flaps. Appreciate it, mate. All right, let's have a quick ride on board. Let's go with Levert. Seems like he's on a lap now, I think. Still valid. Doesn't look like he's going too quick here, though. He's slowed down a little bit through the... Now, Levert is our championship leader at the moment, with Knoxville, who's on his outlap behind him in second.
He goes with a 125.6
So guys, currently,
up to 7th.
Our current fastest lap is Rapid Clappy on a 123.080. So he bettered it. Did he better his time? I think he did, didn't he?
Did, yes. We've got Knoxville about to come over the line for a flying lap here.
Rapid Clappy. I'm just going to finish off the lap here with Levert, our championship leader. See how we go. Rapid Clappy is our provisional pole sitter at this. Sorry, for Q1 at this stage of 123.080. As a fair distance between him and Hunter Hartwich, 123.631. We have seen Claps. He is a good racer. He absolutely is fast. I think the only problem he's had in the last couple of races is keeping it on track in the end. But good luck tonight, Claps. Good luck everyone out there. It looks like we've lost 2 cars already. T-Bar Down Batty and Kano are out of the session. Not sure what happened there. Levert goes into P6 with a 124.685. Now we're going to ride on board for the rest of Knoxville's lap. So Knoxville coming around the back sector now, coming up to the fast chicane. He's just coming to the corner before. Down the back sector of the track now. Get up to about 300 kilometres down this straight. Heavy braking zone. You won't want to take too much brake though, because if you do, you'll lose too much time. You want to find that perfect line through there, and that did look pretty good, pretty quick. Knoxville looks okay here, looks pretty fast. Usually I drop to about 4th gear around that one. Got 1 gear through here and push out as hard as you can on the exit. And then you want to drop down to about 3rd or 4th, depending on how much speed you want to take through the corner. And here, you don't want to go too fast, too hard through there. Am I right, Unique? You don't want to go too fast through there. You might lose the tail and send it into the wall.
Good times.
Knoxville goes T5 with a 123.805.
Claps has let us
Ladies
know.
and gentlemen,
chance of rain for the race, but a dry quali. So,
chance of rain for the race, dry quali. All right, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a quick look. We've got a yellow flag on the track. Is that just slow traffic?
yeah, we've just got War Machine just getting out of the way a bit, so just a bit of slow traffic, which is good.
Good to see War Machine back up and running with good internet so far. We haven't had any adverse information on that one, so good to see that. Looks like we're going to ride on board with Car Gamer now. Let's do a quick different view on Car Gamer's car. Let's have a look and see how we go. It's pretty quick. Car Gamer is another one of those racers who is very
Invalidated.
fast. It looks like he has invalidated though, unfortunately.
He may have to go again.
So Tangawang is the only racer who is yet to put in a lap.
Didn't see what happened to Kane and T-Bar Down Batty. Hopefully...
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Let's try and get one of them in for an interview. Let's try and bring in Kano if you can. You want to try and get him in for an interview?
Yep.
Henchman, good comments, mate. I can see you've... yep, very nice to Kirko. Kirko, no anti-stall tonight. Well done. Chance of rain for the race. Thomas Island as well. Kano, if you can hear us, mate, we are just going to send you a quick invite to see if you can come in for an interview with us. Just find out what happened there. If not, T-Bar, we may get yourself as well. See what happens from here on. Tangawang, we are riding on board with Tangawang now. Not looking like a bad lap at all. Coming down towards the fast chicane. He's just got to get through the next couple of corners. This is where your lap can be made or broken. Absolutely devastating if you come around here. So far though, only 2 outs in Q1, not bad. We are also going to have a special guest on at some point tonight. We're going to bring Budos, our champion, our winner, our first time winner last night.
Great drive for him.
In our T1 race. Great drive. It was a last to first race. He started P19, we only had 19 starters, and he came first, so it was fantastic. Came first on track. It wasn't on penalties, it was on track. So it was a fantastic drive from him. Kano, mate, thanks for joining the stream. If you could please just make sure your audio is included. And remember that we are live, so please just keep calm if you can.
Alright,
Kano, what happened, mate? What happened
oh,
tonight?
it's just simple drive there. I go off the track slightly and I've gone to accelerate too hard and it's just spun the car. Not much you can do, unfortunately.
No, definitely not. But hey, mate, like as I was just saying, we did have a driver last night, Bartos, our winner from last night's race, start in P19 and come back to win. So anything can happen. Can certainly happen in these races. So what's your prediction tonight? What are you thinking?
Well,
what's your strategy?
I'm not too sure. Apparently the race is wet, so I'm not sure how the strategies are going. But he's been practicing all days and I got down to a 1:22.7, but whether I can do that, well, not even, obviously you can't do that, buddy, because it's time trials, but if I can do around 124s, 125s, and if it's racing, just try to be consistent, because I think there's going to be a fair few crashes.
Yeah, I think you might be right, especially if it was rain. I have been told it's supposed to rain heavy until 30 minutes into the race. Oh. So
yeah, right.
That's maybe a big key here. I suppose I guess that you know, we can discuss this with you. You're out, unfortunately, at this stage.
Yeah,
but
all good.
With quali, I guess Q2, as you all know, and I mean for people who are new to F1, you know, you do qualify. You do start the race on your fastest tyre in Q2. So
yep.
I guess usually most drivers will try and start a medium, but I guess probably no point in doing that in this case.
No, I wouldn't think so. I think, buddy, the actual plan is accurate. Everyone's going to be on inters, and it might just be whoever makes the courageous dash and goes to softs get a bit of an advantage, but it's going to be hard to tell.
Yeah, fantastic. Also, thanks for joining us, mate. Any questions from you, Unique? Any questions for him?
Nah, no question for me. Good luck for the race, mate. Enjoy.
Nah, cheers, man.
All right, good luck for the race, mate. Enjoy the rest of the quali. Cheers, mate.
Yeah,
all right, let's get back to it. Kano, yeah, interesting words there, definitely.
So we're
going to go back into it. What's happened with Levert and Izzy? Did they crash out or have they retired?
They've retired in the pits. They've retired in the pits. Fantastic. I think they're pretty safe. Well. I guess with Kano out, no one else sort of has to set a lap now. They can all sort of retire in the pits.
Very true.
Look, there might be a few boys who just want to get a couple of laps more under their belt, which is obviously they can do.
Like War Machine definitely wants to do that. So let's ride on board with War Machine here. Oh, he's gone wide around turn 1.
No invalidation
lucky
though,
to keep
so
that
we
on
can
the track,
keep going.
I'd say there, no invalidation. I'd say he's very lucky to keep it on track there. You don't want to hit that AstroTurf, it'll definitely leave you worse for wear.
As you said before, it's a tricky braking zone, very hard braking through there, so it looks like he might have just outbroke himself, but looks like he's pulled it back together.
Through here. Going pretty good here.
Nice and flat through there. Again, hard braking into there. Nice. Takes that corner well. Good recovery. Good recovery. He looks like he's got the rest of the rattler down. Maybe
he's pretty good at the moment. Currently sitting in P9.
Yeah. Hopefully he hasn't lost too much time with the first corner.
That's how is that not invalidated? That surprises me. That one. That entire car was almost off the track there. I think he was lucky on that one. I think they're unique.
I think he was a little bit lucky there.
All right, here we go. We're going to see what his time is. Oh, he's gone a bit wide. Broken a little bit too hard. Potato's also retired in the pits by the looks of it. He is happy with his time. Thomas Island's on an outlap. And War Machine he doesn't better his... Oh, yes, he does. He betters his time and goes P7. Well done, War Machine.
Yes, good recovery after that first corner. I wasn't sure where he'd end up, but it looks to have done well.
Knoxville's happy with his time. War Machine's retired on track. War Machine, you should not have done that, my friend.
That's going to cost him.
War Machine. That is unfortunate. I guess we'll have to discuss that after the race, but for anyone who's new to league racing, or especially Wallaby, we don't allow retiring on track at any stage. It is a big no-no. Unless you're the last car on the track, but unfortunately War Machine wasn't in this case. So we'll discuss it after the race anyway, and we'll see what happens. But
yeah, it's interesting.
20
Thomas
viewers
Island's
still.
going
Thank
again.
you. Yeah, I'm not sure why. He seems pretty safe. He might just be scrubbing the tyres. Could be.
Potentially, yeah.
Might come straight into the pits.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, once again, thank you so much for following. For joining the stream. 20 people watching at the moment. So please hit that follow button. We do stream on a Sunday and a Monday. So Tier 1 Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time, and Tier 2 on a Monday, obviously, at the same time, 8:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Time. We are about to go on a hot lap with Thomas Island, who's currently in 5th position. No need to put a lap in. It's a bit dangerous at this point. 22 followers, 22 viewers now. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Hit that follow button. Next week, hopefully this weekend, hopefully we will have that subscribe button up and ready to go as well. So show the support for the channel, guys. Hit that follow button. As I said, 2 times a week. Thank you so much. Back to the racing now.
We saw that happen to
Thomas
Jimmy
Island,
last night, didn't we? He went out when he didn't need to, and unfortunately got the better
that
of
was
him. Is that Jimmy?
rather funny though, wasn't it?
Oh,
That was it was.
Was
Jimmy
yeah.
Jimmy NZ was on a lap, on an out lap. I think he was on an out lap at the time. And Jimmy, if you're watching, please correct me if I'm wrong. He could have been on a fast lap.
I think he was on a fast
He
lap.
He just finished saying in the party that we were in that it was much better. He was feeling pretty good on the used tyres, and they were so much quicker. And I kid you not, it was probably 10 seconds after he finished saying the sentence, it came up with Jimmy has retired from the session because Jimmy had crashed out. So
Thomas Island's on a nice
it was
lap.
pretty
He's
funny.
gone fastest in sector 2. So
Very
just
nice.
needs to bring it
Well, he's
home
gone a bit
here.
wide there. Luckily, not lucky didn't invalidate. Guys, please remember, put in the chat if you want to see anything, hear anything. What do you want out of this out of the stream tonight? What do you want to Is there any interviews you want to have? We might save any more interviews till the next session, obviously. But we will take between quali and the race, we will get our pole sitter in for an interview as well. So give us a quick little chat about how their quali was, and then after the race, guys, if you stick around for about 5 minutes, we will do some post-race interviews as well. So please, any drivers that are listening, be ready for that. If you do come in the top 3, we'll also get you guys in as well. So that is Q1 done by the looks of it. I think we have all the cars. Thomas Island
Car
goes
game's gone back
with
out
that
again.
time. Not sure why. Is he on a lap?
He's on an hour. He's on a fast lap now, by the looks of it. Yeah, so he's going again. But yes, Thomas Island with a nice lap, 1:23.3 goes up to P3, so it's good from him.
Very well done. Car gamer coming around the final corner. It lost time there, I'd say. Goes into P11. That is his position by 1.
1:25.1.
So looks like we've had one scalp out of Q1, and that is just Kano 21. Unfortunate for him, crashing out. That is Q1 complete. So in order, we have Rapid Clappy at 1:23.080, Tangawang on a 1:23.113, and Thomas Island rounding out our top 3, 1:23.303. Behind them, Hunter Hartwich, Potato, Knoxville, War Machine, Izzy Fizzy, Levert, Defeated Damo, Car Gamer, Goffy, Kirko, Little C Casper, and T-Bar Down Batty. Kirko and Goffy, congratulations boys, through to Q2. Well done.
Well done, lads. That'll be good. They'll be happy.
I'll be very happy with that one.
Looks as though Car Game is going to finish this lap here, so still a little bit of qualifying to go on this one. What are your thoughts, Easy? How they see the track? How are they looking
well, we
at
only
it?
lost one. We've only lost one in the first qualifying session. I think that is an absolute testament to all the drivers here. Oh no, sorry, we lost 2. We did lose T-Bar Down Valley as well. But look, I think we might be in for a interesting race, being that it's raining. Pulling into the pits, so should retire very shortly. Yeah, look, I think it's going to be an interesting race. Especially that we know that there is supposed to be heavy rain for the for about 30 minutes into the race. So it's going to be down to, it's not going to be down to luck tonight. I think it's going to be down to the absolute skill of the drivers. So we'll see how we go.
As I said, makes Q2 interesting. I think it'll be a lot quicker than what it was last night, with obviously everyone they'll all probably go out on softs, I would say, considering they potentially start on the inters. But it's that risk, isn't it? If it's dry, you run the risk, I suppose. But no, it'll be interesting. Looking forward.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, like when it comes to league racing, though, sometimes it may not make too much of a difference, but with the tyre you select, because as we know, Unique with you know lap time with qualifying and with the race, we tend to get a lot of safety cars, so that can always stuff up your strategy. Like you might be on a one-stop strategy, but everyone else might pit again for a set of softs at the end of the race, which means you need to pit for a set of softs. So, strategy does play a big part in this, but sometimes it's all about where you're placed on the track as well.
Exactly, and keeping it on the
get-go.
black stuff.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's important. Like I said, there is a lot of times where I think we've been in races where only 7 or 8 cars have finished. So we just it's about fair racing. It's about keeping it. We love watching close racing. Everyone loves it. We just need to make sure that we're being fair with everyone.
Live in Q2, who's going out first?
Oh, look, I'm going to put my money on Rapid Clappy. I think he'll be first out on track. He generally is. I think in every qualifying session he's been in, he has been first on track. So we do have War Machine moving, though.
Yep.
Oh, no, Rapid Clappy is moving and out first.
War Machine's on the mediums and Clappy on the mediums. Yep.
So is Rapid Clappy. Maybe they haven't... Oh, Clappy knows that it's going to rain. I'm not sure why he's gone on the set. This could be a way to just run the set as well, because obviously if it is going to stop raining at the end of quali, halfway through the race, you might want to have a set that you can just go straight out on, not have to sort of warm up too much, particularly because the track is going to be wet.
And we've got Goffey out, coming out on the mediums. We've got Levex RT out on the softs and Izzy Fizzy out on the softs, Knoxville on the mediums. So bit of change and choice of different strategies here, Easy.
Absolutely, yeah. I think the medium boys maybe they're just trying to get those tyres warm enough for that. Like I said, after the rain, I'm not sure what the strategy is there. If it is supposed to be raining, I definitely myself personally I would take a set of softs out. I don't think I would risk a set of mediums.
That was a close one there between Rapid Clappy. I'm not sure who came up flying behind him, but
yeah, I'm not sure why that was the case. Rapid Clappy's a bit all over the place here. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, what do you want to see? Any particular hot laps you want to see in the chat? Also, Bremer, thanks for joining the chat, mate. Appreciate it. Guys, once again, just going to quick shout out everyone. 26 viewers, thank you so much for the ongoing support. We do stream twice a week on a Sunday and a Monday at 8:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. And you can check out Tier 1 on Sundays, like I said before.
Good to see a few of the Tier 1 boys watching the stream and supporting the Tier 2 guys.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to go right on board now with Mr. Rapid Clappy, our P1 sitter for Q1. Looks like he's got a bit of traffic ahead of him. Can they get out? Will they get out of the way in time? Or that curb on the inside there, you don't want to hit that one, or this one here either. You don't want to take too much of those curbs. Like we were saying at the beginning of the stream, it looks like a lot of people have gone out on the mediums there, Unique.
Yeah.
More on the mediums than the softs. Like we were saying at the beginning of the stream though, you don't want to take too much curb around any of these corners. They tend to throw you off a little bit. There we go. Hunter Harwich gets out of the way very nicely there. Well done, Hunter.
Yeah, the curbs can be, as we said, very icy around here. Does that well through the high chicane.
Very well through there. Barely dropped off the accelerator at all. Very nice through there. Let's see what he does. So he did a 1:23.0 with a soft set. Where do you think his time will be here? I'm going to say 1:23.5.
I reckon he'll still be in the 1:23s. Yeah, it's looking like a nice lap. He might even. Here he comes to the line. Oh, 1:24.3. That's still pretty sharp though, with a set of mediums.
Absolutely. I think he's just got to worry about those the fast runners on the softs at the moment.
Yeah.
War Machine puts a 1:25.513, so goes into P2. So at the moment, Rapid Clappies and War Machine the only ones who've run the lap. Let's ride on board now with the final part of the lap for Little Casper, who goes into P3, 1:25.982 and a set of softs as well. So behind him, we're going to have a quick look at Defeated Damo. Actually, Levert's out on an old set of softs. So Levert's using his same set of softs from Q1. Oh, he's gone a bit wide there. Didn't invalidate, lucky.
Me and Easy doing good, FF
right
Andy. Thanks for joining, mate.
Very well, thanks, Andy. Appreciate you joining the stream, buddy.
So Goffey went out on the mediums. He's ditched them already. Now he's come back out on the softs. So that could be a sign of things to come.
Yeah. Thomas Island goes top with a 1:23.3,
Nice
so
lap
not
from
far
him.
off the pace set in. Oh, that was a bit wide. Levert still keeps it on track though, enough. Kirko goes 1:27.471, currently P7. And
Hunter goes 1:24.8 up into P3.
P3. Just watching the last of.
Comes
Oh
into
no,
the pits.
Levert's going back into the pits. So that was a bit of a waste of time. Oh, we've got a spin. No, not quite. Kirko nearly spun out through the chicane there. I went straight back to his car right at the moment. So who are we going to go with now? What do we
Izzy
got? We're going to
Fizzy
ride on
just
board.
started a fast lap. Oh no, he's
I think
back
he might
out.
have spun out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he might have spun there. Let's have a look. Tangoang's in the pits. Potato. Well, let's have a look at Potato. So Potato looks to be at the end of a lap here. Hasn't invalidated, so looking good on the mediums. Guys, what's your predictions? Chuck it in the chat.
Lev XRT wants us
Lev.
to call him Lev. Sorry, Lev.
Done. No worries, Lev. Done. The second time I've had to apologise for calling you the wrong name.
4 on the medium.
Well done, Potato into P3 on the medium. Very well, very good lap there. So a lot of our front runners are on those medium tyres. Let's ride on board with. Coffee's invalidated, so we won't ride with him. Tangoang is currently on an out lap. Car Game is still in the pits. Izzy Fizzy might just still be on his way back to the pits. The Lev still has not put a lap in.
Is Hunter Hardbridge on a fast lap? Looks like he might be. Going around again on those
He's on
mediums.
another one, did he?
Ooh.
Might have taken a bit too much time out of that one. Those mediums, they won't last long if you push them too hard. So currently, guys, Thomas Island with a 1:23.308 on one lap old soft tyres. So he'll start on the soft tyre if it does start without rain. But we are predicting rain for the start of the race. So up till about 30 minutes into the race, heavy rain, that's what I've been told. Then we have Rapid Clappy on a 1:24.313 also on set of softs. And Hunter Hartwich has gone around and is out of Q2.
So Rapid Clappy did that
Shame
time on a mediums and he's pitted for the softs. So he might be coming back out on a set of softs by the looks of it. But that was a big impact from Hunter.
Has done 3 laps on the medium tyre and is still sitting in P4. Well done, Knoxville. Big crash there, big off for Knoxville. For Hunter Hartwich, sorry. Let's have a quick look. Who's out on track? We've got Goffey on a fast lap. He's invalidated. We've got Tangoang, who's also just started a fast lap, I believe. So we might ride on board with Tangoang, see where he goes. He's on a set of mediums. 25 viewers, guys. Thanks again for joining the stream. Please hit that follow button. Wallaby Racing League. We race on a Sunday and a Monday night at 8:30 PM Australian Eastern Daylight Time. Join us. We will have our subscription up next week for our next stream, hopefully. Just waiting for the for Twitch to approve everything. So, any different predictions here, Unique? Any?
I think I think Rapid Clappy's looking pretty good. I'm still with Potato. I think on those mediums that's a pretty good time. So I'm gonna stick with my Ferrari teammate and go stay with the Potato. But yeah, I mean so far so good. They're all looking pretty quick out there. What about you? Any changes?
I want to see what Lev can do on a set of softs. At the moment, he's only put a time in on the medium, so I do want to see. Actually, he hasn't even put a time in. I do want to see what Lev can do because he is fast. Look, the Ferrari does look quick on the mediums, but also so did Rapid Clappy on those mediums as well. So he's only set a time so far on the mediums. He hasn't set one on the soft. So
coming out on the softs now. I think it's pretty open, which is good.
I think he's on a fast lap now. Actually, Clappy, he is. Well, let's ride on board with him and see how he goes. Really nice through there. No let off of the throttle. Fantastic. Doesn't quite kiss the apex. You want to try and hit the apex on that one. Tangawang gets out of the way. Tangawang, very well done again. One thing I got to say about these boys is they're very good at getting out of each other's way in most cases. I have seen a couple of incidents, but in most cases, very good at moving for a faster driver. Here we go, Clappy through the chicane, loses a bit of time and invalidates.
Oh, he's on for a good lap too. Fastest first and second sector.
He's hit the grass. Oy. I think he was lucky not to go off there.
Don't know.
He was very lucky not to go off.
Izzy Fizzy hasn't set a lap. I think he's on a fast lap now out on the softs.
Jump down to Izzy. Alright, here we go. Izzy down into the fast chicane now, so... Well, we've got a yellow flag in Sector 1, still no one else out. So
I think it's
only
just
one
Goffey
car
getting
out so
of the
far,
way.
and that was Hunter Hartwidge, who's currently in P10.
Izzy Fizzy invalidated.
Izzy Fizzy has invalidated as well. Levert is in the pits. Car Game is on an outlap, so we might sit with Car Gamer. Goffey's also on an outlap. We'll sit with Car Gamer and watch his lap, I think. Did Clappy start a new hot lap?
Yeah, he's on a hot lap now, so
Jump on board with Clappy then.
he's just done the fastest first sector.
Fantastic.
He's coming down here. A bit wide.
A little bit wide through there. Manages to keep it within the limits though. Very nicely done. Coming down to the fast chicane. As we mentioned, this is a tricky corner. Got to find that perfect line in that braking zone. You don't want to hit the curb too hard. Very nice through there. Well done.
DRS
Probably
open.
gained a little bit of time there, I'd say. Goffey out of the way nicely on the right-hand side of the track. Very nicely done. Nice turn through there. A lot of speed. I think we might see our pole sitter here. Oh, he's gone a bit wide. He is pushing hard. You can see he's pushing. Coming around the final corner now. He's just got to keep it on. And does nicely. On the power early.
Lap.
Can he go into P1? Rapid Clappy. P1 with a 1:23.140. Well done.
Nice lap.
Clappy.
Very nice lap. And as you said, Izzy, good work from all the boys getting out of the way. Seem to be doing well of keeping an eye on the mini-map, which is always good to see.
Alright, so chat's gone a bit stale. Come on, let's get some chat in there, boys. 27 viewers, guys. Thanks again for watching the stream. Hit that follow button. I'm here with my main man, Unique Throne, who is my co-host tonight. And we're just watching the boys qualify around Australia. We're about to go racing here for a 50% race. 29 laps, I believe it was, wasn't it? Is that correct?
29 laps. Yep. With
29 laps.
a chance of rain at the start. Should make an entry. Clappy loved his lap.
Yeah.
Clappy loved his lap in the chat. So
well done.
Good
well
on
done.
you, mate.
I don't know how you did that. Were you still driving back to the pits? Well done, mate. As long as you don't retire, I don't care. Just don't retire. Oh, Goffey is around and out of Q2. I've just changed back to that. That must be the commentator's curse or something. It's the second time I've done it.
Car Gamer
Goffey,
goes
mate,
third,
unfortunate.
1:23.4.
Well, well done, Car Gamer. Good lap there. Goffey, unfortunate, my friend, out of Q2.
We get him in. Let's get him in to find out
We might get Hunter Hartwidge in first. Let's see what happened here.
It's just a few I don't have as friends, unfortunately. So give me a moment, everyone, while I get Hunter Hartwidge on.
So it looks like we still have two runners who haven't set a lap time. It looks like Izzy Fizzy is on an out lap. We've got Lev also on a lap. He's on a fast lap by the looks of it, so we might ride on board for the rest of the lap with Lev. Clap saying Kirko may make Q3, mate. Kirko would be stoked if he made Q3. He's currently sitting in P11. Needs to put on those soft tyres and go again, I think, at this rate. Does need to push a little bit harder. Kirko, best of luck to you, my friend. Here we go. Izzy Fizzy goes... No, sorry, Lev goes P5. Well done, Lev. P5 with a 1:23.870.
Very nice. That's a good lap from Tangling on the mediums, 1:3.37. Car Gamer
on
missed
3-lap old mediums as well.
Car Gamer missed the pits and was lucky to not hit the pit wall, so he's pulled back out onto track. So Close call for
So that
him.
pushes Kirko down into P12 as well. So Kirko's got a little bit of work to do here. I think Lev was pretty lucky not to bin it just then.
Hunter Hartwood, if you're listening, mate, we'll send you an invite. Jump into the chat and tell us your thoughts.
Lev is coasting his way back to the pits. I think he might be out of petrol. And then we have Claps is giving us his prediction. P1, Car Gamer. P2, Clappy. P3, Thomas.
Is that for the race, Claps, or for qualifying?
Claps, if that's for qualifying, mate, I can't go past you at this point, to be honest. I think you've taken the cake on both of our qualifying sessions so far.
Q3, so there's Q3, so... Alright, he's got
guys,
himself in
that
P2.
looks like the end. Kirko is unfortunately out on a 1:27.166, but did qualify on the medium, so well done, Kirko. War Machine is still on a hot lap. Let's see how this one ends up. I think Car Gamer might be on a hot lap as well, is he?
No, he's
War
on his
Machine
way
goes a
back.
bit wide. Okay.
Hunt isn't joining him,
War
and
Machine.
Goffey.
War Machine through the fast chicane now. Keeps it on track nicely. Oh, he's gone off and he spun it. Oh, whoa, what? That was weird. Kirko, not Kirko. I think I think War Machine's internet might be a little bit iffy again.
Yeah,
A bit jumpy.
looking a bit jumpy.
Yeah,
he's
riding
off
on
there.
board
Ooh,
with War
didn't
Machine
deny that there.
doesn't look good. No. Yeah, look, it looks a little bit jumpy again. Claps, I'll bin the race. No, you won't, mate. That's the end of Q2, ladies and gentlemen. I'll go through the standings as they are at the moment. We're about to go back into Q3. I think War Machine was taken out of Q2 there. Need to keep an eye on that internet of his because we have had issues with it in the past. Of course, we do try and keep it as fair for everyone. So only 9 drivers through. Unfortunately, we did have a couple of outs in that one. So Goffey, Izzy Fizzy, Kirko, War Machine, and Hunter Hartwidge. So our top 9 cars, Rapid Clappy on a 1:23.140. Then you got Thomas Island, Car Gamer, Tangawang, Vert, Potato, Knoxville, Lev, Potato, Knoxville, Little Casper, and Defeated Damo rounding out our top 9 cars. So well done everyone making it to Q3. We're about to start that one now. Race predictions from Claps. He's saying P1 Tanga, P2 Car, and P3 Knox. Tanga P1. What about Lev? Nothing in there for Lev, our championship leader at the moment.
Reckons he'll bin the race. So, not big confidence from Claps.
Willing to put money on that Claps will be the first one out again.
Doesn't know about
Claps
that.
saying I don't know about Lev. Interesting. Lev, come on mate, got to show him up here. Get out there and put in a good time. Just stop your sharking. Go out there and put in that P1 time, mate.
We got 2
Got 2 cars on track.
2 Ferraris.
Rapid Clappy wasn't the first one out. Thomas Island looks to be the first one out. He sure is. Alright, well, we haven't ridden on board with Thomas Island tonight, so let's do that now. Goffey has joined our party. Goffey, mate, thank you so much for joining. Please include your audio if you haven't already. Mate, what happened? Goffey, can you hear me? Still with me, Unique?
Yeah, yeah. Goffey, you got us? Yeah.
Goffey has left our party.
Man, a few
All
words,
good. Let's try-
Goffey.
Maybe let's try and get Kirko in and see how he feels about the race.
So 8 cars out on track now. Thomas Island looks to be the first to go and set a flyer.
We're going to ride on board with Thomas Island for the first lap, I think. We haven't done that tonight, so let's see how he goes.
And Claps would like a lap
We'll ride
with
with the
Carter.
telemetry here as well, so we can see where his braking is. we go. Thomas Island round the final corner to start his lap. Hits the DRS zone. Wing opens up, as you can see. Into turn 1. Nice line through there. Doesn't take too much of the curve. Very nice through there. It's the second DRS zone. Or first DRS zone of the new lap.
Braking zone down into there. Cleans it up
Very
nicely.
nice into there. It's in a higher gear than I normally would through there. Lower gear, sorry, than I normally would through there. It's a tricky corner, this one. You can take a lot of that curb, as you see there. You can absolutely abuse the track limits on that one. Up into 6th gear, 260 kilometres an hour. Almost hit 300 here. Heavy braking zone. This is where you'll get the most speed before the, other than the 2 main straights here. Not quite 300 kilometres an hour. Nice line through the chicane there.
Very nice. Straight on the DRS.
Very well done there. Straight off the DRS. Wing is open. Charging down into the heavy braking zone. We'll call that a medium braking zone, not heavy. It is easy. It is easy to overrun the braking there though. Don't want to hit too much of that curb. Into the second last corner and around into our final corner. As we go into the DRS zone, back wing is open. Here we go. Finish off the lap. Thomas Island goes a 1:23.5. Very nice lap from Thomas Island, and Potato goes better with a 1:23.340. We might ride on board now for the rest of Little Casper's
Potato
lap.
goes quicker, 1:23.3. Knoxville 1:23.4. Look at Little Casper.
Very nice lap from Potato. I still think my money here is still on old Rapid Clappy. I think he might. I think he's going to hit the 122 highs or the 123 very lows here.
Casper 126. Might need to go again on that one.
Lev coming around now as well, so we'll see where he puts himself. Currently yet to set a time. Here we go. Oh, he has invalidated
That one.
Might ride on board with Car Gamer, who's out now, and Rapid Clappy. Might jump on with Rapid Clappy. He's also invalidated already. So, might jump on with Car Gamer. He's the only one that's not invalidated and on a hot lap.
Very nice you there.
So
Fast
Kirko didn't
in
join us.
sector 1.
Goffy's saying he's got a mic issue, so no Goffy tonight, unfortunately. Kirko, did you get the invite, mate? Can you join us for a couple of minutes? Car Gamer down into the far chicane now. He has been pretty consistent, Car Gamer, tonight with his drive, with his volley.
Fastest sector 1 and sector 2. He's on for a good lap.
Kirko joined the party. Kirko, my friend, welcome to the stream. Please include your audio, mate. How you feeling, mate? How unfortunate to be knocked out of Q2 at this stage, but seems set to be a wet race. How are you feeling about it?
I'm a bit nervous about a wet race, to be honest. I'm a bit scary about this one. We had 8 safety cars.
Yeah.
We had 8 safety cars last night in the dry, so.
Yes.
8 safety cars. Is that how many safety cars there were last night?
It was about 8, yeah. We had quite a few last night, so.
Car Gamer goes fastest with a 1:23.035. Well done, Car Gamer. Fast lap there. That's almost our quickest lap of qualifying so far. So great job for Car Gamer. Still yet to see Lev and Rapid and Clappy put a lap in. Tangawang's about to finish his lap. Sorry, Kirk, I'll get back to you in a second. Let's quickly watch this one. Tangawang goes fastest with a 1:22.847. That is definitely our fastest time in quali so far. Well done, Tangawang. Fantastic lap.
I thought someone would do a 22 tonight.
100%. I thought it would happen as well. Back to you, Kirko. So, what happened in your quali, mate? I saw you only went out there on the mediums. Didn't want to take a set of softs out?
I started on softs and I went to mediums just to see what I could actually do on mediums. It actually went quicker, which was in. So worked that one out.
All good. No, all good. No worries. Well, mate, look, really good to have you. Any predictions for the race? What are you thinking?
What's your strategy?
Depending if it's going to rain or not. That's the scary part. Not to be doing booze, but
yeah, of course.
I do them on intermediates.
No, it makes it difficult.
I think from what I understand, I think it's actually supposed to be heavy rain, so I think you might be on full wets at the beginning of the race.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Good news there.
Thank you, Toms, for the news. That's fantastic.
No problem, my friend. No problem. Well, thanks for joining us, Kirk. I really appreciate it, mate. Best of luck tonight, and hopefully you can keep it on track. Take care, mate.
Good luck, Coco.
Cheers, lads.
Alright, guys, back to Rapid Clappy, who's about to start a fast lap, so we'll ride on board with him now as well.
Kirko wasn't too
Monica
happy
said in the
about
chat, don't crash is a pretty good idea. Well, that's probably a good idea, yeah, absolutely.
Not a bad strategy. Not a bad strategy at all. It's easier said than done sometimes, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, very much so.
Kirko wasn't too happy about the wet news, was he?
I don't think many drivers will be tonight. If there's one track that I prefer it not rain, it's probably Australia. It's one of the ones that I don't get a lot of practice on in the rain. Mind you, I don't practice a lot on many tracks in the rain. And when it does rain, I think to myself, I should have done a wet setup, but I never do.
Yeah.
But look, yeah, for me personally, this track is a really tricky track. It's quite technical, I think, for me. And I just can't nail that one fast lap. So in the wet, I'm interested to see how we go tonight.
It'll be interesting. We've got crappy eyes.
Goffy, that's he's just invalidated again. Goffy, that's the information we've been given. Whether it's true or not, I'm not sure. We just need to wait and see. But we have been told that it is supposed to be heavy rain for the first 30 minutes of the race. So Rapid Cluppy's now going to go around again on this set of tyres, unless he's going to box for a new set. No, he's going in. He's going around again, I mean. So, not sure about this one.
Still haven't got Lev, who hasn't set a
likely
time yet. He's still in the pits. Could be waiting for the last minute, which is always risky in case of a validation, but see how he goes.
We've currently got riding on board with Clappy, who's actually only on one lap old soft. Sorry, that's my fault. I thought he must have boxed after the first attempt.
Clean through there. Nice and flat out through that corner. Missed the curb. Very nice through there.
He's got the fastest sector there as well, by the looks of it. He's got a purple sector, so he's on a flyer.
Just has to...
That is a very good lap from Tangawang though, so I think this is going to be... We may have been sharked by Tangawang here. I think he might...
I think he's showing us up. He's saying, hey...
Where was my vote? Tangawang, you've got my vote now, mate. You absolutely put a ripper lap in there.
Claps has got him to win the race, and it's always easier to win the race if you start from first, I guess. Obviously, last night didn't support that theory, but I think you can avoid a lot of collisions and chaos if you start from the front.
Oh, we've got a minute and 55 left. Let's see if we can get Budos into the chat. Talk to our race winner from last night. Why not?
Let's see where it is. Let me have a look.
So Clappy goes into second. He does take a 122 and 122.971. So
still a great lap.
Good lap on 2 lap old softs. Absolutely, very good lap. So well done Tangawang so far. 1 minute 24. So Clappy won't be able to come back out. Tangawang has come back out. But at the moment, Tangawang is our fastest driver on the track, and he's about to start his next fastest lap. So let's ride on board with Tangawang, our surprise packet from this qualifying session. Run a little bit wide through turn 1, but looking pretty good there. Plants the car nicely on the exit of turn 2.
Got a bit of inside information I've been sent easy. It's a wet race. So for the first 30, then it's an into rain for the next 15, and then dry for the 15 after that. So maybe
Tangawang nearly spins it. Car Game has just beaten the lap time, 122.654. Well done, Car Gamer. That is a fast time. Very nice lap there. Back on with Tangawang now. Knoxville goes P4 with a 123.215. At the moment, we've got Car Gamer, Tangawang, and Rapid Clappy. So it looks like it's going to be wet most of the race then, Unique.
That's the information that we're getting, so...
That's going to be interesting, I think.
It's going to make it very interesting.
Goffy says in the chat, rain is good for me. Rain's good for the slow guys like me, though. Well, It can be, absolutely, and I guess it just depends on what the fast guys do. Do they practice in the wet? If not, are they any good in the wet? Goffey, you might see a race win tonight, mate. Let's fingers crossed for Goffey. Everyone, can I get a Goffey in the chat, please? Let's go, Goffey. Let's go.
Kudos if you're listening. And
Tangawang goes even quicker with a 1:22.306.
It's quick.
Tangawang,
Very nice.
that is
lap.
a fast lap.
Very nice.
That is a very, very nice lap.
So
I think
got
our
Lev.
game is on another lap here.
Got Lev who hasn't set a
Well,
lap
so-
yet, so he's on his fast lap here. Hopefully he can get further up the
Let's
night.
see what Lev can do. Wouldn't go that far from Goffey. Come on, guys, give Goffey some love in the chat. Goffey, let's go. Here we go. Through the fast chicane, did he? Oh, he keeps it nicely. Well done. Good line through there. Lucky. I think it was a bit lucky not invalidate, but I'm not sure. We've got nothing to judge this on because he hasn't done a lap yet, so doesn't look as quick though, from what I can see.
I think, yeah, I reckon probably fifth, I'd say, if I was guessing.
Car game is retired, so he's done and dusted. Everyone, we're only waiting on this lap. It looks like he's run out of petrol, actually. Where did he go?
23.4. Where did that put him?
23.4 was it?
123.4. So not pretty too bad.
Tangawang is our pulse for the race. Congratulations, Tangawang. An absolutely ripper lap, 1:22.306. 3.5 tenths faster than our second place, who's just said in the chat that he was 3 tenths up through the chicane but lost it. And then our third place sitter. Our second place sitter is Cargamer 442, who was 3.5 tenths behind. Then Rapid Clappy, who's another 3 tenths behind them at where are we? 1:22.971. Then we've got Knoxville, Potato, Levert, Thomas Island, Defeated Damo, and Little C Casper. So, Tangawang, mate, thank you so much for joining. Just before we do start the race tonight, please make sure your audio is included. Mate, what a lap. What a fantastic lap. How'd you pull that one out?
Oh, mate, that was one out of luck, I think, more than anything. It was a bit squirrely all through the first sector. Second sector, I've been struggling with that hairpin, the S's, and just managed to nail it, to be honest with you. Well, the rest was just
Honestly,
perfect.
we didn't see it coming at all. Q1 and Q2, you were up there, but you didn't, I don't think, into first once the 2 sessions, and then all of a sudden, we weren't even riding on board with you. Tangawang goes top, Tangawang goes top again, Tangawang goes top again. So, mate, that last lap, though, I think that was actually quicker than any lap last night in Tier 1, so congratulations.
Yeah, very nice.
Very nice lap.
Yeah, it's faster I've ever
What's
been
your
in front
strategy
from.
tonight, mate? Looks like it's
Not
raining.
to spin, to be honest with you, and try and get off the line. So, I mean, I've been good for
Very
a spinner
nice.
race, and last time it was wet, I hit anti-stall. So, hopefully, I can get away clean, and it hasn't been lucky for first place
Kirko
people.
knows all
is it?
about anti-stall. Mate, look, all the best for tonight, mate. We'll let you get to it, but yeah, good luck and keep it on track for us, mate.
Thanks, guys.
Good luck, mate. Great race.
Cheers,
Great
mate.
drive.
Take care.
Great lap, sorry.
All right, my friend, we are about to go racing here, about to go for our,
There's the rain, easy.
Installation lap. It is absolutely teeming down right now. Oh, I do not feel sorry for these boys. I'm not envious of these boys. I do feel sorry for them. We did set a... Yes. Good. Okay. I was a bit worried there. I don't remember us going through the setting for the installation lap, so I'm glad that there was one. That was pretty lucky. Alright, so guys, this is our top 16 cars running tonight. So in P1 we got Tangawang, P2 we got Cargamer, P3 Rapid Clappy, P4 Knoxville, P5 Potato, P6 Lev. Gotta stop saying Levert. P6 Lev, P7 Thomas Island, P8 Defeated Damo, P9 Little Casper, and P10 Hunter Hartwich. Unique, I'll get you to go through the other ones there.
Yep, so 11th we've got War Machine. Looks like they've already DNF'd, disqualified from the formation lap, him and Izzy Fizzy. So we've got Kirko in 12th, Izzy Fizzy 13th, followed by the 2 McLarens, so Goffey, T-Bart out Batty, and then we've got Kano coming up in 16th, which, as we saw last night, Izzy can still win the race from there. Can definitely still win.
Certainly can,
Don't count
absolutely.
them out.
Were we able to get Butos in, or not? He wasn't on, or
He was on, I invited him, but unfortunately we weren't able to get him in.
All right, we might try a little bit later. I'll send him a message as well and let him know. But yeah, we'll get him in later.
Looking good. What are your predictions now? Still staying? Or
No, my predictions have changed. Look, from what I've seen, previous races from Clappy and his lack of confidence, I would say, in the chat. I don't know if Clappy's going to go P1 tonight. I certainly hope he does have a good race. He's a good racer. He's good to race with. Sometimes, incidents happen on track, and anything can happen. But I don't know. He's not very confident himself, so I'm going to say. I don't even know where to start.
it's
I really
hard to
don't.
know. With the wet start, it's just look. Yeah, you had pools of water on the screen there. Like it's just hard to know what it's going to be.
It's going
like.
to be a messy start, I would say. So we're going to jump on board with Kano because he's at the back of the grid and we can see the start of the race. Just pulling into the final box now in the Mercedes, the lone Mercedes out there. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to go racing here at the Australian Grand Prix. Panguang takes us away. We have 5 lights.
Away we go.
Green. Here we go. Racing in Australia. Albert Park. There's been
Who's
Car
that?
Game has taken the lead early. Car Game. Tanguang's lost
Thomas.
2 positions. 3 positions. He's dropped 2 positions now. Car Gamer with an absolute great start. A lot of penalties happening already on the first corner. 5-second penalties. Lots of collisions there. Doesn't look like anyone spun out or lost position. Thomas Island has been disqualified.
Too many penalties. But yeah, as you said, Easy, plenty of penalties being dished out already. Got a virtual safety car here to hopefully clean up some of the mess.
Too many penalties. Started. I don't know what happened there. That was different. Might ride on board with Tanguang for now. He did start in pole position. The Potato and Car Gamer, both our Ferrari boys, have jumped in. We're now back to green racing as well. So just keep an eye on some battles for me. Let me know if I need to go and have a look at anything. Looks like Defeated Damo's made a couple of positions up.
Yeah, no, Defeated Damo's down 1. Izzy Fizzy's up 5, and we've got War Machine up 5 now. So those are the 2 movers, and as you said, you got the 2 Ferraris up front, Potato up 3 positions. So good start from those boys. A good start from War Machine and Izzy
Tanguang's
Fizzy.
getting a little bit out. Izzy Fizzy's made a very, very good start, up 6 positions. Unfortunately, Clappy's gone down 9. So maybe some damage for Clappy. Just keep an eye on him, see if he's going into the pits. Very unfortunate there.
He is missing the front wing, so
He's
explain
missing
he's
his wing.
missing his wing, so unfortunate
Start then.
Yes.
Very, very much so. So a lot of penalties already though. So Tanguang may not look like he's in the best position, but both cars in front of him do have penalties, and so do both cars behind him. So Lev up into P4.
It's like he's been good to
He'll be
avoid.
happy with up 2 positions. War Machine up 5 positions, so well done to War Machine, currently sitting in 6th place. The 2 Ferraris following each other closely, and Tanguang right behind them. We've got 1.2 second lead to Car Gamer at the moment, and might just change.
Nice little
this
battle
one
between
to
Casper and Hunter Hartwidge here.
Casper and Hunter Hartwidge. Jump to that one. Hunter Hartwidge right on the tail of him. It looks like Hunter Hartwidge might be AI. Car is ghosting. He has gone past him. I can't confirm that, but he is definitely ghosting at the moment. Let's have a look behind. Yes, he has. He's disconnected. Hunter Hartwidge has disconnected. Unfortunately, that will be disqualified for Hunter Hartwidge, unless he can get back into the race, which we don't generally like because it does stuff up the lobby in most cases. Bit of a shame for Hunter. He was having a pretty good qualifying, I think, today.
Yeah, and not a
let's
bad
go.
start either, up 1 position from 10th to 9th.
No,
so
definitely not. Going to ride on board now with Izzy Fizzy, who's about half a second down on War Machine, who seems to be struggling a little bit in these wet conditions. Cargamer sets the fastest lap with a 1:39.392. Good lap from the Ferrari driver. And then right behind is Tangawang, who's just taken second, and I've missed it. A good overtake on the inside though. Just caught the end of it from Potato's view. Well done, Tangawang, up into P2. But Potato might go for a... No, it's backed off on it.
And Lev's arrived quickly on the scene there. Not a bad little battle there between those three
Got
boys.
Lev behind as well.
I wouldn't count Knoxville out too quickly in joining this little battle as well.
No, but these conditions and the way you know, battling obviously slows all the drivers down, so it might be a bit tricky. But might see a DRS train build up here. That 2.2 seconds means nothing when there's battles ahead of you. Then we've got War Machine currently in 6th position. Izzy Fizzy, who's close to the back of War Machine by the looks of it. Goffy, who's now up into P13, and Kirko's lost 2 positions down in P14. Rapid Clappy, no surprises there. He did have to pit for a new wing, is currently in P15. So far my prediction about him in the wet was correct.
Goffy's looking to make a move.
Hopefully,
Casper's round.
Casper has gone around.
I don't think he's...
No.
No, he's managed to keep it out of the wall. Doesn't look like to be too much nose damage, so... Unfortunate for him.
Goffy's gone up to P12, Kirko in P13, so... Looking still very close. Looks like Lev is about to make a move on Potato. He's right behind him.
Fastest lap
Still
for the
the only
Ferrari.
car up in that top five lot of cars without a penalty is Tangawang. So he's in a good spot, and he's still within 5 seconds as well. So I haven't checked to see what the penalties are, and I won't be doing that until the final lap, just like I did last week. Keeps it a little more interesting.
I'm glad you told me that, because I was about to check them.
Yeah, no, I liked, he's gone for the move, and he's done it. Potato did run a bit wide through the turn, and Lev has cleaned up the scraps there and taken the position. So Lev up 3 positions now into P3. Well done, Lev. We've got Cargamer, who's currently 3.8 in front. That gap was a lot more before. Cargamer must have had a moment. So far though, we've only lost 1 racer. So far, guys, I'll just give you a quick recap. Cargamer started in P2 and is up to P1. Tangawang down 1 position, started in P1 down to P2, and Lev up 3 positions into P3. Potato P4, Knoxville P5, War Machine P6 up 5 positions. Izzy Fizzy up 6 positions. It looks like he's about to make a move on War Machine. Let's ride on board with this one. Here we go on the inside before the chicane. I've seen a couple of incidents here, including one with myself last night. Very nicely done from Izzy Fizzy, and keeps the line very well. We've got War Machine still right behind him, and behind War Machine's been overtaken by defeated Damo. Well done, Damo.
T-Bar goes through as well. I wonder if War Machine...
Oh my goodness. War Machine
looks like he has
not handling these wet conditions well.
Doesn't look to have any damage, so yeah, just struggling a little bit in the wet for this start of the race.
Casper picks up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Oh, he's a bit... T-Bar looks like he's going to make a move here on defeated Damo. Our newest driver, one of our newest drivers, defeated Damo, is doing well for himself the last couple of races. He's up 1 position. No, he's not. He's in the same position he started. So P7. And T-Bar down Batty is hunting him down. With War Machine not far behind him. And it looks like we have Potato has spun out. Potato has spun out and is currently in P5. Not sure what happened there. Knoxville gone clear.
Clappy out. Not finished.
Full safety car. Oh no, Rapid Clappy out of the race. That is a big out.
Big start to the race.
Big start to the race. 2 scalps so far. We've had a DNF from Rapid Clappy and a disqualification from Thomas Island. Let's see if Thomas Island is willing to come in for a chat if he's still online. Do you want to try and get him in?
Try get him in. See if we can get him in for a chat. Looks like he might be offline now.
If that's the case, that's fine. We can grab, if you want, we can grab Clappy and see what he has to say. Maybe give him a couple of laps to calm down, and we'll bring him in.
Yep. See, I'll put it out.
He's saying in the chat. It's saying in the chat he's a bit mad, so we'll wait there. Flaps, if you do want to join us, mate, and you can keep it, keep it calm, let us know, mate, and we'll bring you in for a quick interview. So Potato is in the pits. Cargame has also gone to the pits. Tangawang has not. Knoxville is now in P2. So we have Williams 1-2 at the moment on track. Wow. Williams 1-2, Izzy Fizzy in P3. We do have a full safety car, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like the rain is letting up a bit though.
It looks like it's dried out a little bit, and it's starting to be a little bit of racing line form. So hopefully we can get
anyone moving to the. No. Oh yes, Lev has moved to the intermediates. I don't know about that decision. And defeated Damo has also moved to the intermediates.
Interesting decision, that one, but I mean, only time will tell, I guess, if it pays off or not.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not sure about this decision, to be honest. Izzy Fizzy does look a bit tricky. It does look like it might be drying out just a little bit, but I think
the car. I guess the only thing is Defeato Damo's a bit far back, so I guess he has a couple of laps for the cars to form up, so that might give him a couple of laps in the drier weather, I guess.
I just think at this point we may be a little bit too early for that call. I think there's still too much standing water on the track. I mean, I could be completely wrong, but at the moment, ladies and gentlemen, we do have two Williams in first and second, Tangawang and Knoxville. Izzy Fizzy in third in the Alpha Tauri, and then we have T-Bar Down Batty in fourth in the McLaren.
Rapid Clappy.
Alpha.
Sorry, go on. Sorry.
No, all good. Fifth Cargamer, sixth Hunter Hartwich, seventh Kano, eighth Goffy, ninth Lev, 10th Kirko, 11th Casper, 12th War Machine. Then we have 13th Potato and Defeated Damo rounding out our 14 cars on the track.
Yeah, obviously with Rapid Clappy and Thomas Island. Not sure what happened to Thomas Island, disqualified, so too many penalties maybe at the start there with all that commotion. But Rapid Clappy's just said in the chat that it is time for inters, so maybe there is a little bit of a line forming there that
might jump on board with Clappy. With Lev for the start. Then I have a request there from Duck Puncher as well. Duck Puncher, thanks for joining, mate. Appreciate it.
Keeping your seat warm for you, Duck.
Tonight for comms tonight.
Keeping your seat
Gonna
nice
wait
and
and see.
Warm for you, Duck, for when you get back. Potato's coming in and putting on the inters, so maybe Clappy has a point there that might be time to put the inters on, but yes,
only time will tell. When we go green, we may see a Red Bull spin, or we may see a Red Bull come bursting through the field. Apparently in P9. I mean, if he's made the right call, then he's definitely going to we'll get a good lead here. And if we don't have any more safety cars for the rest of the race, well, he might have done himself a really good thing here. We're only at lap 7 of 29 though, so these inters probably won't last the entire race. If it doesn't dry up, he will need to probably set box for another set.
And they're still going to be cold too. They're not going to have the same amount of laps that the wets have to warm up, so that could change things as well for them. But as I said, easy. Wait and see, I guess.
Well, what's that? FF Andy Williams are OP and T2. Mate, I guess that's just how the cookie crumbles on that one. We had no idea what people's driver skills were before we made the league. Obviously, it is only 3 weeks old, so we are working out all the tiering and stuff at the end of Tier 1's current season, and Tier 2's current season, of course. Safety car going around for another lap. Hunter Hartwich still disconnected, so that's definitely going to be a disqualification on that one.
Lucky for him because he did so well in the qualifying, so unlucky that he couldn't stay with the race.
Very much so, yes. Goffy's in the pits. He's gone in for the intermediates by the looks of it. Watch Goffy through the pits now. Check to make sure. I think he'll put on those inters. Anyone else coming in? Not at the moment. Goffy's gone for the intermediates. So there we go.
Oh, we got 2 cars out. Casper out. Kirko out.
What
Little
on
bit
earth
of
just happened there?
Safety car carnage on the straight.
He's still behind them. No, it's on the straight.
On the straight.
We've lost 2 cars on the straight.
Under safety car.
Sorry, not Goffey. Kirko and Casper. There is a... Wow, they have collided. That is... that does not look good.
Good luck. That's, yeah. Not sure what happened there. On the safety car. After that, after 8 laps, we've lost 4 drivers.
Claps
now,
is ready to come in. Claps, as long as you're car, mate, we can absolutely have you in. So if you want to send him an invite, mate, bring him in. And we'll make sure that we keep it family friendly, shall we say?
So we've lost the 4 drivers, so we've got Casper, Kirko, we just lost on a safety car. Rafa Clappy, who's going to join us now on Thomas Island.
Clappy, mate, honestly, I don't know what to say. I guess include your audio first of all,
I already
please,
have.
mate. Welcome to the stream. In your own words, mate, what happened?
Before the VSC came out, I lost 4 positions, I think, yeah. And VSC Lev just brake checked me under VSC, so my wing went off and I couldn't handle it, so I just spun on the pit straight and lost it.
Okay. Well, it's a shame. You were looking pretty good today. It's a real shame to see that. What happened at the start of the race, though? We saw you drop back a few positions.
Oh, that was the Lev thing.
Okay. And what happened for the DN? Did you just retire? Did you in the pits?
Oh, no, I went for my new wing. The next lap I just spin it and go in the pit wall. I tried to save it, but it wasn't able to be done.
Unfortunate, man. Very sorry about that. What are your predictions for the race?
Williams 1-2. I predicted that already.
1-2, Tangawang and Knoxville. You did actually. You did put that in the chat. Saw that. We've got intel here. It says that Henchman said that I have intel that Casper's screen went black.
I don't know what happened with Casper. He's my teammate.
Sure. Yeah, him and Kirko come together, and that's unfortunate. Both Husses out of the race. No points for Huss this week.
Yeah, we had
big shame there.
52 points last week. No points this week.
Yeah.
Unlucky,
big shame there, mate.
Unlucky.
Well, thanks for joining us. Thanks for keeping it calm as well, mate. What's next week? Where are we next week?
Baku, and I'm already practicing.
How do you go on Baku, man?
I'm already practicing.
Well done, my friend. Well, can't wait to see you next week, mate. Good luck, and all the best.
Yeah, see you, man.
Hey, mate. Thanks for coming.
Cheers, mate. So I'm not sure what that intel is, that Casper's screen went black, but that may have ended Kirko's race tonight. So
Casper's not showing his DNF.
Oh, we've got defeated Damo around.
Casper's not showing his DNF, he's just showing his no time, but Kirko's showing his DNF, so...
Yeah, that's weird. Maybe Casper's cut out.
But yeah, Damo faced the wrong way there.
We are racing again. When did...
T-bar down Batty's looking...
Completely missed the restart there, sorry guys. Tangawang needs to come in for those inters. These tyres are not lasting. He is in. So Tangawang in, Knoxville's also in there. Double stacking, this may not be good for Knoxville. Should have backed off as they were coming into the pits to try and give it a bit of space, but now they do have to double stack. Let's see how this one goes. It is a long pit stop when you have to double stack in the game. Definitely not like real life. And he's done. So first car's done, second car getting theirs done. He's also reserving a 5-second penalty, so Tangawang drop back to 9th. Knoxville currently in 11th, 12th in last. So
unlucky on the double stack there.
And he's put wets on. Knoxville's put wets on, so's Tangawang. The Williams, what have they done?
Oh no.
We'll have to keep an eye on that, but I don't think that's going to end well for them. Thomas Island, I have intel that I could not drive my way out of a wet paper bag. Thomas Island, are you free for an interview, mate? We can bring you in if you like.
I want to find out what happened at the start of the race there.
Claps, I don't know if the lobby's bugged. I haven't seen anything to show me that it is. I think that the lobby's fine. I'm not 100% sure. Other than Casper's time not showing at all. I don't know. Kano with a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings there. Currently lap 10 of 29, so still 19 laps to go, guys. Riding on board with our race leader, T-Bar down Batty. We've got a bit of a battle here between Potato and Izzy Fizzy. So Potato's about to make a move on Izzy Fizzy. Potato's gone from last after the spin back up to P4. 2 wet runners in front of him, and he has no penalties. Izzy Fizzy's darted into the pits now, probably to put on the set of intermediates.
T-Bar down Batty in the pits as well.
Claps, I haven't seen server error once. I'm not sure where you saw that one. Oh, that's no good. Looks like most people have served those penalties, so we've only got 2 penalties sitting there on the screen at the moment. That's War Machine and Lev. Lev currently only 7/10 in the clear and first. We've got Potato right behind him, both on the intermediate tyres. Tangawang and Knoxville have done themselves because they've had to pit again. They are in the pits now for the inters, both of them. So they would have had to have double stacked again. So not good there. Lev just picked up a 3-second time penalty.
Oh,
There we go. We're watching on board with Potato. Looks like he's going to go for a move down the end towards the... Oh, Lev's taken that one a bit hard. Potato's on the outside. Don't push into the wall. Good overtake here from Potato. Well done.
Yeah,
Very
well
nicely.
done.
Very nice move from Potato. Mate, your prediction of Potato may be it tonight.
He's looking good. I think, yeah.
He is looking
As you
good.
said, from that spin from last, he's up into first now. He's doing well. I think he's got those intermediates working well. And Lev still has some penalties as well, so could make a big difference. Goffey up 11 spots into third.
Goffey into third.
Goffey into third. So
3 seconds off. Oh, Goffey, mate. Keep it, mate. But keep going. We're going to jump off Goffey because I don't want to give him the commentator's curse. He'll never let me hear the end of that one. We'll wait and see if there's a battle eventuate up there. But in fourth at the moment, we have defeated Damo. Potato puts the fastest lap in a 1:36.664. And we got Car Gamer 1.8 seconds behind defeated Damo with a in P5. Tangawang picks up another penalty, 3-second time penalty. Unlucky for the Williams boys. I would say it was just an absolute schmozzle selecting the wrong tyres there. Anything can happen though, as we know, so let's just wait and see what happens. Car Gamer, like I said, in 5th place. War Machine in 6th on 3-lap old intermediates as well. 8 seconds behind Car Gamer. Then we've got Hunter Hartwich, 1.7 seconds behind him on 3-lap old inters. Then on the 1-lap old inters, we've got T-Bar down Batty. He's about to overtake the AI of Hunter Hartwich.
Thomas Island he doesn't have a mic, so unfortunately he wasn't able to join us.
It's okay.
He's not sure if he got tagged or if the rears just lit up out of nowhere, but he just span and got DQ'd. So that was that incident that we saw at the start. So unfortunate for him.
Unfortunate there. Yeah, very much so.
It's always hard starting a race in the wet.
Got T-Bar going past Hunter here. Hunter is AI, as we've mentioned. He has disconnected, so T-Bar gets the move done. Would have got the position anyway, but he's up into P7. Now he's just going to hunt down War Machine, which, by the looks of it, it's not going to take too long. War Machine seems to be struggling on these conditions. He's keeping it on the track, but he does seem to be a bit slower. Nothing real close other than that. This is pretty much our closest battle on track at the moment, so we might keep an eye on this one.
Yeah, it is at the moment, isn't it? We've got a few sort of the gaps are starting to form, but pretty good racing
Do we
so
think
far.
we're going to have a transition to dry? Oh, there we go. War Machine into the pits, so there goes that battle.
I think at some stage we might. I don't know when it'll be, but by the looks of it at this stage, it might just be the last couple of laps even.
War Machine is pitting for another set of intermediates. I'm not sure what that strategy is there, but Izzy Fizzy with the fastest lap of 1:36.081. So we're getting faster lap times come through now. Kano goes past his teammate in the pits.
The rain's definitely
Rain's still
slowing
falling.
down. It's falling. It's stopping slowly, but it's still
Tangawang
there.
with the fastest lap, 1:35.849. So Tangawang is up into 10th now as well. So he's past War Machine.
Boys are definitely
9
doing
seconds
well
off.
in the wet, that's for sure.
Knoxville steals the fastest lap of his teammate, 1:35.698. Definitely getting faster lap times here. We've probably taken a second off the lap times in the last 3 laps, so well done, boys.
Definitely doing well in the wet conditions, I think. Very good racing. I don't think the Tier 1 match would have survived this long. Even myself, I think I would have been in a bit of strife in the wet conditions. So
I'm not the greatest wet driver, so very well.
They're doing very well.
Only losing 4 cars. I'd like to get Kirko in. Do you want to see if we can get Kirko in? We'll find out what happened on that incident there with Casper.
See if we can get
Kirko
Kirko in
down
for a
on the
quick
straight.
chat.
Unusual to see that. So Goffy's still sitting in P3 and he's 1.6
He's
behind.
closing the gap to Lev.
He is closing the gap. He's doing a good job.
Potatoes stretching the gap to Lev. So
He's just gained 0.2 of a second there. So Lev does seem a bit slow. Kirko, mate, once again, thanks for joining us. Sorry it had to be so soon. What happened, mate? We didn't see anything. All we saw was 2 cars out on the home straight.
Yeah, well, coming out of the last corner, I'm not sure if it got back on either, but ability was very, very hard. Hit lever. Right up the backside.
unlucky, mate.
Very unlucky there. Look, Tangawang with a 134.9. We're in the 134s. We're almost there, I would say, at the trend. Like, I would say maybe 5 more laps, and we may see dry conditions or dry tyres at least. Keep an eye on it. But Kirko, mate, it's a big shame because it looked like you were, at least going to do pretty well tonight. I thought
Yeah, I was
maybe
actually
top 10.
I was actually pretty comfortable in the rain, to be honest. So wasn't having too many issues.
The Coffee's sitting up there in P3.
Yeah, Goffy's right up there as well. Very interesting to see what when everyone's through on tyres.
Car Game has just made a move on defeated Damo. Just missed that one. Just caught the end of it again. Sorry there, Kirko. But Car Game are up into P4. That was out of nowhere because there was a massive gap there. Izzy Fizzy also about to make a move on Hunter Hartwidge, who is once again ghosted. Need to sort out these people with ghosting cars there, Kirko. Kirko, mate, thanks for joining us again.
Not a drama, fellas. Not a drama.
Thoughts about next week, mate. Thoughts about next week going to Baku. How do you go around there?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that one either.
I haven't heard many people say they are.
Too many walls for Kirko. Too many walls.
Yeah, look, it's going to be an interesting one for both Tier 1 and Tier 2. Oh, defeated Damo goes too far into the braking zone and is off. Hasn't made any damage though. You've got to be careful on these curbs. Yeah, he's back on the track. Well done.
Exactly, yeah.
Thanks, Kirko, for joining us, mate. All the best for next week, and we'll see you on stream next
Not a
week.
drama. Thanks, lads.
Thanks, Kirko.
Cheers, mate.
See you, mate. Interesting there down the straight. I mean, if the visibility still isn't there, then you might not be going dry racing for a while.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if I don't know if we will see dry. I'm starting to think we won't, to be honest.
The
I
rain's
think
still there, isn't it?
Yeah, it definitely is. There's still definitely a wet line. I think most people are going to have to just repit for another set of inters. Mind you, there is still 14 laps to go. We're only halfway through the race, so...
Car Game are closing the gap on Goffy here. He's getting down to within a second, and Potato's still stretching that gap to left, so...
Potato flying, yeah, absolutely flying.
Car Game,
9 seconds. Absolutely, he's closing this gap down fast. He's only 0.8 behind, and then right in front of right in front of Goffy is Lev. Oh no, that's 10. Yes, he is.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
in front of Goffy
gap's
is Lev.
closing real quick.
Lev, there must have been something happen there because Lev has dropped off the pace.
Well, his laps, his
Exponentially.
tyres
So let's-
are a couple of
let's
laps
ride
older
on
than
board.
the boys.
With Car Gamer as we see this battle play out. Let's ride on board with Goffy.
Obviously, Lev
Outside view of the cars.
come in those couple of laps earlier than everyone else. Maybe it's affecting heat on the tyres at this stage. He seems to
Possibly,
be struggling
yes.
a little bit.
He did. He was the first one to come in, wasn't he? Oh, Goffy's gone a bit wide there. Hit the grass a little bit. Oh, here we go. It's a Car Gamer with the move. There we go. It's done. Move is done. Goffy's moved out of the way. Car Gamer now hunting down Lev. We may see a Ferrari 1-2 here. You did predict this. Well done. So 22 viewers, guys, thanks for checking out the stream. Please hit that follow button, and remember, we do stream on a Sunday and a Monday night.
Flaps has just informed that Lev has wing damage, so that could be the reason for... I can't see anything on his front wing.
Offie's just gone a bit wide there as well.
But maybe why the exponential drop off in pace, potentially a little bit of wing damage there. Shout out to Andy Hannafan. He's joined the chat. Unique on comms. Again,
Andy Hannafan, welcome, friend. Welcome.
Again, thanks for having me, Easy. Keeping Duck's seat nice and warm for him.
No issues at all, my friend. It's been great having you so far. Let's see what happens for the rest of this race. At the moment, Goffey's sitting in P4. We've got Cargamer about to make a move on Lev here. That's right on board with Cargamer. Well, he's way quicker than Lev through the section there. Just biding his time now. He doesn't want to make a move unnecessarily. Lev's just got to keep it clean. Remembering though, Lev has a lot to lose here. He is our championship leader at the moment. Good racing from both boys here. Nice tight racing. Lev with a good exit. Cargamer not far behind though. Less than 4/10 off the pace. We're going to come down to this fast chicane. You don't want to push it too hard though. Very nice through there for Cargamer. Has to back off a bit there. The only
just to give himself a bit of
three
space.
cars on track without penalties at the moment is Potato, Izzy Fizzy and Hunter Hartwich. And Hunter Hartwich doesn't count because Hunter Hartwich is not in the race. So
Kano slowly breaking down the gap to Izzy Fizzy. So hopefully he can get a move done soon. But this battle,
I think Cargamer's going to get this move done here. Down the straight, Cargamer straight down. The nice easy move with I don't think we have DRS at the moment, so nice easy move.
Very nice move, very nice move.
Oh,
I
a
don't
bit
think
of
Lev's gonna
contact.
let it go, though.
No, he's not.
No. We've obviously got Goffey there as well.
Watching
waiting
on
to pick up
board.
any scraps he can.
Goffey's definitely waiting, Got a bit of movement in the middle there, tangoing Hunter Hartwich and Kano. Something's happened back there. Oh, Lev's gone around, and Goffey's gone into Lev.
Oh,
No!
yeah.
Goffey has picked up wing damage there.
He
Lev
has.
has... Oh, Goffey, devastated for you, mate. Devastated. T-bar down Batty is out of the session. Full safety car. This is good
Safety
for Goffey.
car.
This is good for Goffey. Goffey just needs to keep it P3, and I would say a lot of people are going to pit this lap for a new set of inters. Goffey, mate, if you can hear me, keep it on, and I think you'll still do all right here. Just get to those pits, get those tyres changed. I think you'll do okay. So at the moment, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a full safety car. It is lap 18 out at Albert Park in Melbourne, with Goffey sitting in P3. In front of him is Potato and Cargamer, our two Ferrari lads. Behind Goffey is defeated Damo. Lev, who's just had the incident, spun out. Goffey's gone straight into him. Izzy Fizzy, Pangawang, Hunter Hartwich, Kano, War Machine and Knoxville. So our Tangoang is back up to P7, so a good recovery from him so far. Knoxville's still back down in P11, but we should see some moves from them hopefully now.
Yeah, it gives everyone a chance to reset, obviously. So we've got Potato coming into the pits now.
War Machine picks up a penalty. Defeated Damo's also in the pits, so I think that's a good move from any driver making that pit stop now. I think to put on the new set, good idea. T-Bar down Batty has joined us. T-Bar, mate, thanks for joining us. Please include your audio. Just remember we are live as well, so don't want to just keep it G-rated if we can, mate. What happened? What happened there? Yep. Real shame, man. You looked good tonight. Everything looked pretty good for both McLarens. Your teammate's still up there in P3 even after the contact that he's just had. So look, I see good things for hopefully for McLaren tonight. But I'm really unfortunate that you couldn't make it. What are your predictions for the rest of the race, mate? I think they were very lucky for this safety car, to be honest. They both boxed at the same time when everyone went onto the inters. They both went onto wets again, and they had to box the following lap and double stack both times. So if they can come up to the front, they're going to be really lucky for this safety car, I would say. Boys, you heard it first. T-Bar down Buddy wants his carton. Send it over. Mate, thanks for joining us. What's your predictions for next week? How you go at Baku? Absolutely. What sort of setup are you using, mate? Okay, yep. Yep. Yeah, okay, nice. So are they load pedals, are they? Yeah, that's really cool, man. Nice, very cool. Well, yeah, no, definitely a bit of a shame to see you out, mate. Stick around for the rest of the race. We're obviously streaming now. Yeah, see you next week at Baku, man. Good luck. Cheers, mate. Thanks, mate.
Interesting.
All right, so interesting. I was about to say the same. Interesting strategy from Car Gamer and Goffy not pitting.
Well, Goffy's missing his front left end plate, so he's got a bit of wing damage. Interestingly, he didn't choose to come in and pit and clear that wing damage. I don't know if that's going to cost him or not.
I'm not sure. Like, it doesn't look too bad. So if it is only that end plate in the wet, you don't like. I don't know. Like, you obviously need your downforce, but at the same time, turning seems to be easier in the wet.
Yeah.
So maybe he's just taking a risk. I'm not sure, Goffy, what your thinking was there, but I have to just wait and see.
He's the one driving, so I'm sure he knows better than we do. That's for sure. But just a chance to reset and go again. Car Gamer hasn't come in. Potato has.
It's a shame. T-Bar's audio wasn't included there, so shame on that one. But that's all right. We did ask him to. My bad. Need to keep an eye on that chat. My bad. Car Gamer 5-second penalty, so he has finally picked up a penalty. Only 2 cars on track, or 1 car on track that is actually still in the race that doesn't have a penalty. That's Izzy Fizzy. So well done, Izzy, for not picking up a penalty so far, mate. Fantastic work. We all know how hard that can be. I try and do it every week, but last night I was so close. Got around all the race, no penalties, and on the final lap I got a penalty. So
Normally the best thing, staying with no penalties. Safety car in this lap, so we're ready to go racing.
I really try. We're going to stay on board. We're going to stick with Goffy. I don't know what he's doing here, but maybe he doesn't know that he has wing damage.
Potentially, yeah. As you said, it might
Car
not be
Gamer's
enough.
away. He's jumped it. Oh no, he's got Lev right behind him. Lev definitely has pitted, so bit of a shame for Goffy. He's
Lev
got
hasn't come in. Lev's is on still old tyres
no,
too.
he
so.
hasn't. Oh, Goffy.
Yeah. No, he's definitely struggling with that downforce.
Going to get taken now by the Mercedes as well. He's lost a couple of positions. Defeated Damo. They've all gone past him. Goffy's got 1 position back. No, War Machine not letting up. Now he's lost another one. No, Goffy gone from 3rd to 8th in 1 lap. What a shame. What an absolute shame. Back up with our race. We're going to ride on board with Potato now. He's only... Tangoang's also just taken Goffy down into 9th. And then we got Knoxville about to make the move on him as well. He has made the move on him. Hunter Hartwidge, the ghosted car, probably is also going to make a move on him, and does. Oh no, he's backed off on it. Big shame there. Unfortunate for Goffy.
We've got Izzy Fizzy trying to make a move here on War Machine. Through the high chicane
Izzy
they
Fizzy
go.
on War Machine. Yeah, I can see that one. I'm going to ride on board with War Machine to watch this one from the back. Izzy Fizzy coming up pretty quick. Also got Potato looking at the back of Car Gamer up the front, so I might keep an eye on that one as well.
Happening up in this restart. Still got the 2 Williams boys who are still looking pretty quick on those inters now as well.
Very much so. Looks like the rain is still falling as well, so doesn't look like we're going to see any dry conditions.
done well in the wets, that's for sure. They've definitely done well going around here.
Oh, here
in
we go,
wet
Izzy Fizzy
conditions.
for a late break. No, it doesn't quite. War Machine on 9-lap-old Inters. Goffy's gone onto the soft tyres. What's he doing?
Oh, he's...
We've got a four-way battle coming up here. We're looking at the back of War Machine's car. We have Izzy Fizzy, and then behind Izzy Fizzy we have Tangawang, and then behind him we have Knoxville. So both our Williams boys coming through the field and fast. Looks like the sun is coming out, but the rain's still falling. So I'm not sure Goffy's made the right choice here. Oh, there's been contact, I think. War Machine may have defeated Damo, may have gone up the back. Oh, sorry, Izzy Fizzy may have gone up the back of War Machine there. Izzy Fizzy a bit wide, a bit too early on the turn. Nice, all of them get through the chicane nicely. Oh, Izzy Fizzy and Tangawang. Tangawang on the outside, doesn't quite get the move done. Knoxville now taking his teammate on the inside. No, not quite, they've given up on that one. So watch this down the straight. Follow this battle still. Izzy Fizzy cuts the corner. Oh, the two Williams have made contact.
Oh.
Oh no. I think we have a Williams around. He's dropped 2.9 seconds off the pace. That battle's pretty much over at the moment.
Potato's gone.
Potato's out. Oh no, Potato. It's going to be a full safety car.
Round,
oh,
yeah,
my
full
goodness.
safety car. I was
This
watching
just
that
gives
too. It
these
was
Williams
right
boys
behind
more of a
Car Gamer.
chance.
It was right behind Car Gamer, just following him, and then just straight out into the wall. Unlucky for them. Another safety car.
Another safety car.
Must be a Goffy
People
said
need
it
to
last.
stop putting in the chat that that T1, T2 are putting T1 to shame, because right now we're not looking good, guys. We're not looking good at all. Nah, everyone's driven a pretty good race. It's tough conditions. It is hard out there. Everyone plays at different difficulty levels and different strengths and weaknesses. But mate, I'm starting to think that Goffy may have made the correct decision, because it is no longer raining.
It's no longer raining. The sun's starting to shine. A couple of laps under safety car. He just needs.
Got to keep it on the track. He just needs to keep it on the track here.
The only thing I worry about is he's a minute behind. So if they pit, he's effectively
Still off the pace.
He's still
Yeah,
he's still
absolutely.
in last. So
So he made the decision a little bit too early, but it's the right. I mean, it's the right call in the end, isn't it? To go to the soft. I think we will see a couple of other people dive in for the softs at this point. Maybe not this lap. Maybe in one or two, or when we go green. But I think we are going to see a dry end to the race.
Car
after
Gamer
all that.
in. We should see
Lev
what-
in, and same as Kano. So our top three are in the pits. Looks like we're all going to softs. This could be interesting.
Car Gamer's going to switch his ring. Yeah, he's going
Damo
to
has
softs.
not gone in. Damo has not gone in. Alright, so War Machine did not go in. So we've got our race leader at the moment, defeated Damo, second War Machine, Izzy Fizzy, Tangawang, Hunter Hartwidge, exclude him, Kano, Car Gamer, Knoxville, Lev, and Goffy. Goffy still back in P10.
Kano on
catching
the
the field.
mediums, and Izzy Fizzy is retired
Yeah.
from the race.
Oh no, Izzy Fizzy. Did he crash?
Yeah, he's crashed between turn 2 and 3. And I come up to him.
He has come up to him with Kano very short. There he is on the straight. What's happened
Lucky
there?
for him.
Izzy Fizzy, you look good tonight, mate. Everything looked like pretty positive. Let's try and get Potato when we're on the safety car here. Everyone's going on to soft. We've got a couple of people still struggling though. Kano's a little bit squirrely. I think though by the time the safety car ends, we will have a couple of very fast laps here. Goffy 57 seconds behind. Safety car may last a while because usually we do wait for that last car to catch up.
Mm. A few still
Again,
on the
we are only
Inkies,
5
so-
laps from the end. Yeah, look, I'm starting to think that maybe it might be a bit early to go on them because I'm watching on board with Kano at the moment and he's just struggling in the braking zones.
He's on the mediums though too as well, so
He is, absolutely.
Yeah.
Kano, mate, thanks for joining. Please make sure
Potato.
your audio's included. Oh, not Kano, Potato, I meant to say, sorry. Potato, welcome, mate, thanks for joining. Mate, what happened? You looked so good tonight.
Oh, I just put too much power down and I had my ERS open still and it just slipped out underneath me.
Unlucky, mate. It's one of those
unlucky.
mistakes that we've all made, absolutely.
I know.
Definitely all made that mistake of the ERS. Mate, look, honestly, I thought it was going to be a Ferrari 1-2 at one
I
stage
know,
there, so
it was looking good. Car was coming up, you know,
he
fighting
was
through the
coming up.
pack.
He definitely catching you, wasn't he? No, it was a really good race from you tonight, mate, up until then. But how do you feel about next week? What do you think? How do you think you're going to go in Baku?
Oh, Baku's a strong circuit for me, so pretty good. Hopefully
Oh,
I
that's good.
can.
You're the first person that said that, so maybe we'll see you on pole next week.
Hopefully I can bring it across the line.
Yeah, no, definitely. It would be good to see. Any questions, Unique? Anything for Tato?
No, it was a good race up until then, mate. Just unlucky there.
These
It was
things
a really
happen.
good race. You might stick for the win, man. I thought we had it there for a second. I must have jinxed you a little bit, but no, it was a
Yeah,
really
probably.
good
You know,
race, mate. Really good
commentator's
race.
curse.
No, really good, mate. Thanks for coming on.
No worries, boys.
Thanks, mate. Really appreciate the time, buddy.
Catch
Take
up.
care. We'll see you next week. Defeated Damo. I've just been given information from Kirko on the stream that this is his third ever league race. So,
Wow.
and he's leading the race.
Wow.
Damo, fantastic job, mate. Not sure what your
he'll be-
penalty situation is at the moment, but you must be chuffed at the moment with this effort. Obviously, it does look like you guys are going to have to pit again for the dry tyres. I think.
Yeah, rain's gone. The truck's looking very, very
It's starting
dry,
to dry
now,
up,
isn't
absolutely.
it? Yeah,
And these intermediate runners are starting to slow down a lot. So, I think
interesting that
I don't know-
Knoxville was pitted and he's put the inters on again. Whether that was another potential mistake or,
yeah. Look, I don't think it's the right decision. I think at the moment, I think the person who's on the strongest one is Car Gamer. I think he's going to. There's Kano's on those mediums. I don't think those mediums are going to catch very quickly. He's got to put a lot of heat into them from here.
Just be interesting to
Come
see
on, safety car,
how.
guys.
Just be interesting how long the safety car is going to take to come in because we've still got Goffey and Knoxville coming round, so they're still 17 seconds off.
17 seconds, maybe one more lap, maybe two. But look, I don't know. Goffey could be in a good spot here as well because he's warmed up his tyres, so we could see him come through the field a bit. Lev, we know he's pretty quick, so I mean Lev could still get a P3 here. My prediction now, I'm going to say Car Gamer, Lev, and then at the moment possibly Goffey.
Oh,
Depends
yes, Goffey in the tree. It'll be good. It'll be
on
good.
those front runners still have not pitted for those softs. I'm not sure where the thinking is on this one. Guys in the chat, let us know
Lev's
what you
pitted
think. What's
from-
the best strategy here?
Lev's pitted and put on the inters, and so is Goffey.
So is Goffey.
So
Oh.
maybe it isn't enough for softs yet.
Oh, wow, this is interesting. Guys in the chat, let us know what you think. It's a bit... Oh dear, Kano's just gone off. Kano has just gone off. He's down into 7th. That might
Yeah,
answer the question then, mightn't it?
I definitely don't know if I was going to put on slicks. I would have put on the mediums, but yeah.
Is it about to rain again? Is
Potentially.
that what is about to happen? It does look cloudy again. It looks like the sun was peeking through a little bit. Now it looks like it's just
Typical Melbourne weather, eh?
typical Melbourne weather. Yeah. We've only got 9 finishes in this race tonight, so it's turned out to be a bit of a messy one in the end.
Surely-
Knoxville has caught up and is right behind Car Gamer. We got Kano 7 seconds behind him, and Goffey's caught up now as well. Back on the safety car in this lap. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So let's ride on board with our race leader at this stage of Defeated Damo. Behind him, a War Machine, and then we've got Hunter, who's out of the race. So Tangawang is currently in our provisional P3. Car Gamer in P4 provisionally.
That's a good call from Damo to stay out on those inters then, isn't it?
Well, is it though? I guess we'll find out. I don't know. This is probably the trickiest race restart I think I've seen, because it looks like the track is drying up. For all money, to me, it looks like it's drying up. but at the same time there is a little bit of standing water, but you can see a dry line forming.
All right, here we go, racing again.
He's got a good jump. Defeated Damo has done a good jump. Hunter Hartwich is in the pits. That's weird. Oh no, War Machine's in the pit, sorry. War Machine has pitted for softs.
For softs.
Is that a good choice for War Machine?
Kano's putting on the softs as well.
Someone has gone off. We've got, oh no, Knoxville spun it in the Williams. Knoxville has spun it. Goffey is up into P6 again, so well done, Goffey. Mate, I don't know what's happening here, but well done. Lev up into P5 and Car Gamer still in P4. Has he lost a position? I think he has, hasn't he?
No, he's gained one.
Car Gamer dropping back from Tangawang as well, so maybe those
Yeah,
softs
Lev-
are a bit too early.
They're catching him.
War Machine and Kano are both on the softs now. Right on board with Tangawang as he tries to overtake the AI of Hunter Hartwich. Let me know if you see any moves happening, mates.
It's the closest battle at the stage, with Tangawang looking to overtake the AI there. He's going to get
Hanapan saying maybe a dry racing line, but too many wet patches. Yeah, agree, mate. Definitely does look that way. I don't think we're going to have any fast laps on those soft runners. He's actually dropping off the pace a bit here, so bit of a shame for Car Gamer. It was a good. He's only half a second.
He's catching the AI.
That is the AI, yes.
So he's going.
He may still get a podium here.
It was up to third now, so obviously depending on the penalties, will determine what the finishing orders are. But looks like
Car Gamer just picked up a penalty as well.
penalty. He's got a bit of pace too. He looks like he was catching Tangawang. But now Lev's coming after him pretty quickly here too.
He definitely has pace here, doesn't he? It is looking like that dry line has come up just in time for Car Gamer.
Yeah.
Listen, you can hear him feathering the throttle as well, so he's fully aware what he's doing here. And
Rain's definitely
I think
top.
he might take this.
Tangawang's coming up
Tangawang-
really quickly onto Damo as well.
I'm watching that from behind. Tangawang goes for the move on the inside. There's been contact. Tangawang's around. Peter Damo stays in first. We will not see another safety car from here, but Car Gamer making the move on Damo onto the grass. There's almost contact. That was a bit messy there. Car Gamer in first. Defeated Damo takes a penalty and goes into first again.
Gonna have to give
We'll
that
have
back.
to give that back. Game hasn't said so. I'm not sure why. It's definitely off the track.
Right, there it goes.
Oh, Car Gamer up the inside.
Oh.
Very clean race in there. Lev's ready to pick up the scraps here as well. Final lap, guys. Let's bring
Goffey's
up
up
the
into
penalties.
fourth.
Goffey up into fourth. Goffey up into fourth, ladies and gentlemen. Lev's
DRS.
just taken.
Got DRS on the last
DRS
lap.
has been enabled. Oh, Goff, you should have had out one more lap on those tyres, mate. War Machine puts the
Based on-
fastest lap at 1:31.578.
Based on the penalties, Goffey's going to go up into second here potentially.
I'm about to check that. What are we looking at for penalties? Penalties, 6 seconds, 6 seconds, 6 seconds, 3 seconds. Goffey could be on for a second place finish. That is
He's fallen too far back now a little bit.
phenomenal. Is he? He's only 1.4 off. Oh no, he is. Yeah, you're right.
He's just on the borderline between second. I think
He's on the borderline. Goffey, come on, mate. Keep pushing.
It'd be good to speak to him after a podium, wouldn't it? He'd be ecstatic.
Absolutely. I
But
would
Car
love
Gamer
to see
just
him.
running away with this year.
Car Gamer absolutely flying. Lev not far behind. 4 seconds. Car Gamer made that right choice at the right time there, ladies and
decision.
gentlemen. 6 seconds. He's about to be clear that 6 seconds. I don't think first will be taken from him. Definitely won't be taken from him. There's too much penalties behind him. Goffey outside the zone now, though. I don't think he's going to pick up that podium.
I won't pick up second. He might pick up third if he can stay in that 3 seconds.
Cargamer goes first with a 1:35.53. Well done, Cargamer.
Well done,
Great
mate.
race tonight, mate. Fantastic job. Lev comes down into second.
Goffey into
6.9.
third.
Goffey makes P3. Oh no, Lev's just stolen P3.
Hunter
Oh,
Hartwich
right
is
at
in
the-
second. So Hunter
Right
Hartwich
at-
in
oh,
AI.
yes, he is.
So Lev second, Goffey third.
Well done, Goffey. P3, fantastic job. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the race. That is Cargamer P1 with an absolutely great strategy at the end of the race there. Let's get our boys in for an interview. So, Cargamer, next one was Lev and Goffey, our main man Goffey. Fantastic race, guys. So, driver of the day, Goffey. He would be stoked right now. Oh, goodness. I don't think Goffey can get in though. His mic wasn't
he doesn't
working
have a
before.
mic,
That's a real
yeah.
shame. Let's try and invite him again. Let's see if we can get him in. If not, we may just have to take a few words from him in the chat. Goffey, if you can hear us, mate, I can't. I'm so happy for you, mate. The P3. Great job, buddy. Goffey has joined the party. All right, so let's get Lev and our Cargamer on.
The invites are out. So hope the boys can jump on soon.
Fantastic. Goffey, just include your audio for us, mate, if you can hear us. Can you hear us? Goffey, we can't hear you, buddy. Your mic's not working.
No.
Do something. Fix it. We'd love to be able to get your words on this one, mate. Goffey, we might try and come back to you. Just let us know if you do get it fixed. In the meantime, guys, please make sure you include all your audios. We're going to start off. Unique, I'll let you take away the interview with Lev for me, mate.
Great race, Lev, up into P2 with an AI. Great race, mate. What were your thoughts?
Well, it was a great race until the first VSC where so it was a great turn one essentially, and then I got rear-ended at the start of the VSC and got side pod damage on yellow.
Lucky, mate.
And then on the last safety car restart that Kirko ended up DNFing on, killed it. I had like orange side pod and orange rear diffuser, car was skating on ice. And then
Great recovery and drive with the damage you seem to have had then.
oh yeah, no, it was
Yeah.
a brilliant drive. I was about 3 seconds slower than every other driver on the track, so I'm surprised I kept it up there. I was gonna stay out on the inters, but when the rain stopped, everyone else pitted, and then I noticed that 2 drivers didn't, and I was like, I should have stayed out. Didn't. Then decided to come back in, change the sauce out for back to inters, and it ended up working out.
Very
Even though
nice
it
drive,
did
mate,
get
especially
very
with the- Yeah, very nice drive.
Yeah,
Particularly with the damage,
well done.
well driven.
Thanks,
Very well
boys.
done, mate. Unfortunately, you couldn't get up, get your teammate up there as well. But yeah, really nice race tonight, mate. Fantastic job.
Yeah, thanks.
All good, mates. Let's see if Goffey, can you hear us, mate?
I think he's dropped out. He's put in the chat, so get Damo in instead. So be happy if you send out
Get
that
Damo
invite.
instead. All right, yeah, absolutely. Bring him in.
We've got-
But first of all, we'll just we'll talk to our race leader, our race winner. Sorry, that is Mr. Cargamer, mate. What a strategy to go on those softs when you did. Talk us through it, mate. What happened?
Yeah, thanks for that. Oh, my heartbeat was up because I saw that the track wasn't drying as quick as I'd expected it to. Like I thought, a couple of laps and it'd be a dry track, and then I'm seeing everyone staying out on inters, and I'm thinking, done the right strategy call. Yeah, well, good job to Lev as well with that damage to bring the car home as well. Yeah, it was one of those races where it was just chaos, and I suppose you just had to bring it to the end of the race. Yeah, I'm just happy.
Yeah,
for
it was
that.
chaos. It started off really well. It looked like it was going to be a really clean race from everyone, but unfortunately, that rain was just too much, I think, and I think we had a lot of retirements in the end. But mate, it was a very good drive, like a really good qualifying from you as well, and then to finish it off with a race win. Congratulations, mate! Fantastic drive, and what are your thoughts for next week, mate? How do you think you're going to go in Baku?
Yeah, well, first of all, I'm very happy that for the redemption, because the first 2 rounds went shockingly.
Yeah, I do remember you
Like-
DNF'd both rounds, wasn't it?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you know, for various reasons. So I'm just glad I was able to get a race together.
Yeah, well done,
And
mate.
now just need to bring the form, as you said, onto Baku. I don't know with Baku. Like, it's hard to know. 'Cause I play with quite a few drivers who are quite quick at Baku. Like someone I play with's in like the top 1,000 there. So it's hard to know if it's they're really good or I'm really bad. So I don't really know how Baku's gonna go, but yeah, it'll be carnage because you know the castle and everything. So the key will be just getting a decent quali, bring the car home in one piece.
Yeah, absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Baku will be an interesting drive, I've got to say, because it's one of those tracks where, because it's a city circuit, and it's especially tight around the castle section and then the back straights.
Yeah,
It'll be
well, I've heard
very, very hectic. So
I've
there's a
heard
little
of league
splice of
races.
rain like it does sometimes. It'll be an interesting race.
Yeah, I've heard of league races there where they've only had one finisher at Baku.
Yeah, I've heard the same as well.
So
I've heard the
that-
same there as well.
I've heard of one that had 0.
Anyway, lads, thank you so much for joining. Great drive tonight. Unfortunately, we couldn't get Goffey, and it'll be fantastic if you get Goff in for his first podium. That would be fantastic. But unfortunately,
Brilliant drive
he's
by
got mic
Goffey.
issues.
Gotta say, he
Amazing drive,
Superb.
fantastic. Yeah, very good. So anyway, guys, thanks heaps for joining. Thanks for being
guys.
part of the stream as well. Congratulations, Car Gamer, on your on the first race win of T2 as well, mate.
Thanks.
Big congrats there, and
mate.
Lev, congrats on the P2, mate.
Thank you.
And that
Thanks, boys.
should keep you in P1 on the championship too,
I
mate.
think
So
I think it
it's
should,
comfy.
because the fastest lap got robbed off Car Gamer at the very end, so
Yeah, it
it was a
did.
very good
Kano
one.
Stole that fast one. So well done, anyway, lads.
Well
Take
done,
care,
boys.
and we'll
Thanks,
talk to you
boys.
next week.
Thanks, too.
GG's, Car.
Well, Unique, mate. Unfortunately, I don't think Goffey or Defeated Damo can join us, so I guess that's it, my friend. Look, thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure having you on board, and I look forward to doing it again sometime. That's it from us tonight, guys. Thanks once again from Unique Throne. Cheers, mate.
Thanks, Easy.
Really
Thanks for
appreciate
having me. Really appreciate having me on. It was good fun. Yeah, an interesting race, and it was nice and wet, so always makes for a difficult time. But I thought the boys did well.
Very
And
well,
then
absolutely.
Just towards
They
the end, when
handled
the
conditions well.
tyres started to wear out, that's when they sort of started to struggle a bit. But some good racing. So yeah, looking forward
Very
to
much so.
watching the boys next week around Baku.
Yep, fantastic, guys. That's it from us. Thank you so much for joining. We will be back on Sunday nights at this Sunday at 8:30 p.m. You'll have your hosts Kirko and Goffey here for Tier 1. Wallaby Racing League Tier 1 around Baku Street Circuit, and then on the following day, on the Monday, I will be back here with Duck Puncher, and we will be commentating Tier 2 for Baku as well. Please also, as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I am Easy Reaper, and I also have a Twitch channel. Please follow it at Easy Reaper 666, EZREAPER 666. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. Good night.